What's up, you guys? This your girl Alexis. I'm back again with another video. I'm back and I'm better. What's up? I miss y'all. But the topic today is how I got my dream car. My dream car since I was small. I've been wanting this car. So I'm gonna take y'all through everything I have been through, what people told me, what people doubted me, and what they said. It was a long ride. So let's get into it. Y'all, I've been wanting this car. My oldest brother, he had got his car, and it was a Honda. It was a Honda Accord. I think it was like 1996, whatever. But I was like, I want that car. And I fell in love with it when I seen it. And I was like, wow. So every time I was in the back seat riding with somebody else, I would see this car on the highway, and I was like, I want that car. So some people were saying, oh, that was a $30,000 car. You ain't gonna be able to get that. That's white people car. That's what that person told me. And you ain't gonna be able to afford it, whatever, since it was a $30,000 car. And I was like, okay, well, and I was like, so when I was in high school, I would go on CarMax.com. Hey, there's not no promotion, but I went on CarMax.com and I would look at this car, a Honda Accord. I learned more about the car. It's the #1 stolen car in America because of their parts. And most of the parts fit on every car. Then I learned that it was a long-lasting car, and I was like, okay, I want this car. I fell in love with it. I was like, I want this car. This is gonna be my car. So when the time came, as y'all know, I graduated when I was 17. So I had about 2 months off before I had turned like 18, whatever. July baby in the house, July baby. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this job. And that's another story how I got that job. But I got the job, and I was like, I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna save the money for this car. And when it was time, I went through a lot of obstacles. Like, I had to walk to the bus stop for a whole year and something. I had to go when it was raining. I had to go when it was cold. And I was like, I don't want to be this person at the bus stop. I don't want to be in the bus stop all my life. I had got my driver's license way before I even got a car. So I was like, no, I'm going to work towards getting this car. And I was praying to God about it. I said, God, I want this car. And the thing is, though, you'll never know. God listened to you. You never know that he going to answer your prayer. I didn't know when he was going to answer it. I was like, I want this car. And this person told me to come to her, when I need a cosign or whatever and stuff. But I had started my credit, with a credit card, whatever. So I was like, okay, not knowing that it would help me getting a car, because I was 19 when I got my car. I'm 19, no cosigner, $500 down payment. It was lovely. So, but this one particular person gave me the runaround, and I went to the dealership. It was the first Honda dealership I ever went to. And I went there because I was looking at this car, and it was a 2012, which, the same car, I like the body of it, I don't like no bulky cars, whatever. So if you know how the 2012 Honda Accord looked, hey. And it was an EX, and I wanted it. But it was talking about I need $3,000 down or a cosigner. I was like, okay, well, I remember this person told me to call him when I start looking for a car. So that person gave me a run around and everything and all this extra stuff. And I was just like, you know what? Okay. My brother-in-law took me there. Then we went somewhere else to his car place. They wanted to give me a 2005 Honda Accord, which it was a nice model, but it wasn't for me with the price. they wanted to charge me. It already had like 100,000. I think it had 100,000 miles on there, and they wanted to charge me $20,000 for that car. I was like, oh no, I'm not no fool. So I went home after me and my brother-in-law spent most of the whole day with me looking for this car. And he was like, it's okay, no, it's gonna come around. Maybe you're gonna just have to get another car. And I was like, no, I want that car. I was very demanding what car I wanted. I want that car. That's the car I want. So I ended up, God putting it in my head, in my heart, go to carmex.com. I was like, I forgot all about this website and this car place. I've been looking at this car place since I was in high school. So I went there. Right when I got on the website, I typed in Honda Accord, and it came up. Man, it was a bad car. It was bad. It was bad. And I was like, that's the car. It was a 2008 Honda Accord EX, fully loaded, sunroof, everything. I said, that's my car. So I called, and the guy was like, wow, I never stay late. And I would never forget this. I said, I will be there tomorrow morning. And that was a Thursday, so it was Friday morning I went. He said, you sure? I said, I'll be there before I go to work. And I said, just run my credit. He said, you're a new car, you buying, this is your first car purchase? I was like, yes. Well, he was like, well, I don't know if you're going to be able to get it because, you this and this. And I said, just run my credit. So when he got back on the phone with me, he ran my credit and everything. He said, you got approved. I said, thank you, Jesus. No cosign or nothing. Got my first car, my dream car. And I went, and he said, you sure you're going to come tomorrow morning? I said, yes, I will. I will call my brother. I called my brother after I got off the phone with him. I told him, I said, I was so excited. I said, sister, brother-in-law, I got my car, the car I want. I got the car. And guess what? It only had 63,000 miles on it. It was a $12,000 car. It was a used. Hey, the person who had it kept it up. It was nice. Beautiful car, gray. Sunroof, everything, that CD player, everything. It was lovely. And I was like, got my car. And it's crazy because that same person, oh, I'm so proud of you, I'm this and this and this. But you was that same person didn't give me my cosign. I asked you for it. It's crazy and that's the same person told me it was a $30,000 car and I want to be able to afford it. And I got my car. And I got it. So I just want to let y'all know, when you want something, you pray about it and you demand it to get it, you go after it. I was through hoops and hurdles and obstacles, but I got my car. And guess what? If y'all see, you go in my previous video, I'll show you what God blessed me with. I got a better car, which that one was lovely. I wanted that car. But have y'all know about my car accident, but I got that car. And God blessed me with an 8-year-old car than the one I had. And it was a 2016 Honda Accord EX. And guess what, baby? Fully loaded. So won't he do it? Won't he do it? And don't never let nobody tell you how much something is, because guess what? I paid off that car. I paid it off. All my car notes payments was on time. And guess what? When I talked to CarMax, they said, this is rare for a young girl like you, a young woman like you, to pay these many payments on time before I got in my car accident, to pay them on time. And he said, I ain't never seen nothing like it, because I was demanding to get my car, and I already knew I was responsible. I already knew that it was for me. The guy said that he wasn't even supposed to be there. He stayed a little late. Then he told me he came early, and they're not supposed to come early. He let me test drive the car and everything. But CarMax is always going to be my favorite car place. I love CarMax. If you're watching CarMax, hey, I love CarMax. I love the workers there. They was awesome to me. Every time I needed an oil change, anything on the car, they was there helping me. Thank y'all so much. I got my dream car. I love Honda. I'm a Honda fan. Hey, it is what it is. Peace. This is your girl Alexis. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Y'all stay blessed, and peace. Stay tuned for another video.